What's up, guys? I'm Anza04 here. Welcome back to my channel and back to another review. Yes, a few days after my last review on Day Alive, of course, we're going to be transitioning away from the Day Alive series and we're going to start something new. And of course, the one I'm going to be starting something new is one of the newest ones I got, God's Game We Play. Let's get into it. So yeah, I basically picked this one up because, of course, it is a fantasy series, of course, and of course, knowing me, I'm a huge fan of fantasy, of course. I'm a huge fan of the genre, especially fantasy anime in general, of course. This one's a little bit of a modern fantasy one because basically it takes place around somewhere in the future, of course, and I honestly cannot wait to review this to you guys. So, of course, what is the plot to God's Game to Play? Well, here's the synopsis right here. Let the games begin. In their overabundance of free time, the gods grew bored and decided to create challenging battles of wits to spice things up. Their opponents? Humanity. A select few players called apostles meet the gods on the spiritual realm's playing field to be teased at their own games. A former god named Lesha has woken after sleeping for thousands of years, and her first demand is to meet this era's very best player. She's introduced to Faye, an acclaimed rookie apostle. Together, they plan to challenge the gods and win the ultimate prize. But no one in human history has managed to clear 10 games, because the gods can raise outrage and science downright incomprehensible. In the face of absurdity, what can apostles do but enjoy the contest to its fullest? Sounds to me that these characters right here are probably all about having fun. So yeah, I basically really do love this story, of course, and of course I did watch the anime adaptation of this earlier this year, and of course it is a very awesome, of course. I love how it's well adapted, how they basically took much of the inside right here and onto the anime, of course. The characters are always fun, of course. They're always cool, and of course, a little bit of humor is into this too, of course, if you don't really know about this. But they add like a little bit of humor, though. But yeah, basically, this is the reason why I love fantasy, of course. It's obviously love using, seeing, magic and all that stuff. And basically, this is like a little more, and apparently using real life games like poker and stuff like that to be used in the story. Of course, it's very awesome though, because how the Godkins can basically be based on some real life games. Now, of course, always showing illustrations. This is, of course, one of the two of the main characters right here. Right here is Faye, and right here is the Dragon God Lesha, of course. Of course, Faye meeting up with her for the first time right here. Oh boy, and I probably wouldn't want to know what's going on right here though. Basically, Faye is curious about her attire right now, and I'm probably worried about when it's right here. Here we got Faye using his Arise, which of course is the Apostles' powers they get right here. Of course, the other character right here is Miranda. Basically, Lesha's giving her the little pout face right here. Very, very, very popular in anime, though. Anime characters giving this little pouty face right here. And of course, here's another one. One of the main characters right here, Pearl Diamond. She basically is the innocent girl type, of course. She, of course, always is scared and looks like she's a little bit determined or something like that. And look at the faces of Faye and Lesha. It's like, oh boy. Well, you can tell that probably when we worry about something right here. And of course, right here, all three of them using their Arises in the one of the God's games. And of course, at the end, we got two special characters right here, and you would think that they'll be antagonistic characters. No, they are not. They're probably supporting character types right here. And basically, this guy's name is Gax, and then this woman right here is Rich. And yes, they are basically we're drawing the attention of Faye. And basically, this guy's supposed to be like a rival type of guy right here to the main character. So honestly, can't wait to see what they're going to do in the next volume. Review of the characters. So basically, Faye is, of course, as introduced in the story, he's a rookie who has won 3 of the Gods games, of course, and of course still undefeated. And basically, he, of course, is always loved playing the Gods games, of course, and he, of course, always is willing to, team up with other imposters to actually win the Gods games in order to achieve his, to win all 10 of them, to actually have the one wish he wishes for, which is the wish, which of course his wish was to find the woman that basically treated him like a, who basically was like big sister type to him, and basically wants to thank her for everything that he did for him. The other here, of course, is the one that's on here. As of course, as mentioned, she is a former god who usually was part of the Gods, and of course, she was been asleep for over 1,000 years in ice. Well, of course, woken up. Now she basically has aroused with basically it's like fire type powers. Of course, she can get a little bit overheaded though. Well, of course, she's also one of the characters who loves the God teams. Of course, she basically wants to have all the fun she wants, just like Faye. Basically, she's always the main character, of course, and yeah, she is very, very cute, of course. And I love my red hair girls right here. So basically, she's honestly a very cute character to be a part of course. And also a really great teammate to Faye. Another character on here, of course, is Pearl Diamond. As I mentioned, she's like the innocent girl type of character, of course. She, of course, originally was going to quit the Gods games after like at least getting like around 1 loss or 2, I think, and basically screwing up her teammates to give them a loss. Basically, half of them have like retired after that, because if you lose like three Gods games, you immediately retire. So basically, losing at least 3 is not really an option though. And basically, she has the Rise ability to teleport. Or to every time, of course, was basically she gives an endearment name, of course, like called the Wondering, because basically her kind of teleport basically is like it's basically a weird. She thinks it's a weird name. She had to get like a cool name. I can see what she's doing. She has this little Chinibio type of stuff right there, and honestly, she's very, very, very cute and innocent character. And of course, as mentioned at the end, of course, Dax, of course, is introduced at the end, was basically as I'm going to predict in the next volume, she's going to be like the rival type of character, of course, who basically saw what Faye basically does, of course, and basically wants to meet him face to face very soon. Which I honestly of course, I've seen the anime, but of course, I want to see how he encounters in the light novel, though. So basically, how all that's going to go down is basically going to be all crazy, though. But heck, I'll be the judge to see how all this will turn out, though. Oh, and there's another character I forgot to mention on here. Of course, Miranda. She is the chief secretary of where Faye participates in the Gods games with. She basically kind of like the teacher type of character, of course, which she basically wants Faye to win all the Gods games, of course, and she basically is one of the only few people she actually can trust, of course, in terms of the Gods games, of course, and basically kind of like the mother. I'm not the teacher, but I like the mother type to Faye, of course. Hey, she always out there for almost everyone, including Faye. So what do I rate this volume? Well, the anime that aired in the spring was awesome. Of course, I gave it like a 9 out of 10. And so basically for the light novel, I'll give this probably the same. I'll give it like 9 out of 10 though, because basically it's a very awesome story. As me in a fantasy lover, and of course seeing how real life games are being used in this story is basically very awesome. Of course, I honestly can't wait to read more of this. And of course, if you're into fantasy, I highly recommend you read this. And this is my wraps things up right here on this video, of course. And of course, this will be I'll be taking a break a little bit of the non-novels though, because I'll be ready to do manga reviews since I already got done with 2 manga that will be reviewed very soon though. And I really hope you guys did enjoy my review on this book. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you have something to say about this video, give it a comment. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell for future videos like this. And I hope you guys enjoy your day, enjoy your evening, wherever time zone may be. And I hope see you guys in the next video. Peace out!